Okay, it's we're kind of right smack dab in the middle of Lent here, so tonight I'm gonna make a nice lobster fra diavolo with lobster slash scallops fra diavolo with some nice I'm gonna put over some nice linguine. I'm gonna use that base artichoke drippings that I made from the stuffed artichokes that I did the penne with. This is another application you can use. And the Fra Diavolo is, of the devil, meaning it's hot. So you're going to have anything, you're going to put red pepper in there, crushed red pepper, or you can put some of these nice dried out peppers from the garden that I had. I could crush those up and put them in. Or what I'm going to use is I got some nice stuffed cherry peppers that I had. So I'm going to slice them up and I'm just going to kind of pour that over the top to give it my my devilish Diavolo flavor. Okay, so I got my pot, which I am going to heat up and cook my linguine in. I got that going. And I have a small pot here with about an inch or so of water in there. I'm going to add just a little bit of oil to it and some salt and some pepper, and I'm just going to put the lobster in, and then it's not boiling yet. I'm going to put the lobster in before it starts to boil. You don't want to shock it because then the meat gets tough. You want to slow cook it, raise it to a boil, then slowly bring it down, and that meat will come out nice and tender. Well, I did want to mention that I did get that nice fresh lobster over at Northern Lobster right on Atwood Avenue in Johnston, right in the Town Hall Plaza. They have quite the selection of seafood there. Go in and visit them, my friends, and excellent fresh seafood. So that's my plug for my friends at Northern Lobster. Okay, so we're going to get, while that's heating up and the lobster's cooking, again, this is the sauce, the reduction from when I made the stuffed artichokes that has basically in it chicken broth, lemon, olive oil, salt, pepper, and you can see it's been, it's reduced down, garlic, very basic, and it has the artichoke flavor in it, which I love. Okay, so I got 3 nice cherry peppers here, and basically what I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to slice them. Okay, I'm just going to cut them. These are already stuffed with some prosciutto and some feta cheese, and I'm just going to slice them like this because I want to keep them good size. And you can see this one's kind of big, so I may want to cut it in half and then slice it. And I'm just going to kind of set that aside. I'll put it in a bowl, and we'll add it to the sauce, the artichoke reduction sauce, and that's cooking. These, if you've ever had these, got another video that shows you how to make them. So check that out on my Wicked Good Eats. Alright, so nice green and then a little festive looking. Okay, so let's go check on this. It's been cooking for a couple of 5 minutes or so, and yeah, you can see that cooking up nice. Okay, so while that's still cooking over there, I'm going to take my nice parsley leaves and take them off the stems. And this, I'm not going to cook this, I'm just going to keep it fresh. These are real fresh shoots that just came out within the last few days. And just going to keep it in this glass for now. And okay, so I'm going to cook this for probably another, we're just going to steam it. I got to lower it a little bit for about 10 minutes. Just want to make sure that that's done. And again, the lobster meat is going to cook in the pan too once I add it to the sauce a little bit. So it doesn't have to be, you don't want to overcook it. Okay, so I've taken out the lobster and I have some broth here. I'm going to save a little bit of broth. I'm going to put it in like a little, one of these little cups here, just a little bit to add to the sauce for the lobster flavor. Okay, so lobster is cooled off, and you want to let it cool down for a little bit. And we're just going to take the claws and the tail, just snap that right off. Okay, there. And again, It's very easy to clean, a lobster. Basically, once you take the back end off, it's just a matter of pushing. You can either just push it through, or you can do like I do, because I gotta cut this lobster up anyway. Let's just go right down the center of the tail, cut it in half, and you have all this beautiful lobster meat. Oh yeah, wow, it smells so good. And you don't need the shells. Okay, and then you want some nice pair of nut crackers to get the meat out from these knuckles. Okay, so I've cleaned up my nice lobster. Maybe an overhead shot of that. You can see that nice, all that nice meat. And what I have here is the pieces from the claw. They tend to be a little chalky or stiff, not like the real lobster meat. So I just save those. I'll chop those up and give them to Wolfgang. Okay, so got the Wolfmeisters here. Huh? Wolfie, you want some lobster? You get the first taste. Pick up all these pieces for you. Nice. Yeah. So I won't give it to him with the hot peppers. I'll be too hot for him. So, here you go, Wolfie. You can have some nice lobster. Go ahead, try it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Tail going. Gone. Gone in 3 seconds. So now, we are going to start our linguine. And again, I'm only going to put in, I guess, a half pound here. Okay, so we got the pan going, and we're going to get our nice sauce. That's that artichoke reduction. You can hear that sizzling already. Get that going, heating that up. And again, the linguine doesn't take very long. I don't like to overcook it. I like to keep it al dente. Okay, now I am going to add in my scallops because they were frozen. And they cook pretty quick. But I want to make sure that that cooks. They cook pretty good. There. And I'm going to add that. That's about how much of the lobster juice from the pan. Okay, I'm going to add that in just for flavor. That goes in. And I'm not going to add in my peppers yet. Those kind of go in last with the lobster. Okay, so back to the lobster. And again, I'm just going to cut this up into chunks. I might have some, you want to make sure you get all the shells out if I missed any. Okay, and you want just kind of bite-sized pieces that you can pick up with your fork and wrap it up with some linguine. Beautiful lobster, oh my god. I'll have to go back to Northern Lobster and thank them. They're always so bright and cheerful there. And like I said, the seafood is phenomenal. Awesome, awesome seafood. And this is going to be so good. Especially, I love Lent. Lent means a lot of seafood for me. So, okay, so there's my lobster all cut up, as you can see, and that's going to go in the pan almost at the end. Okay. I'm just going to roll those around so those nice scallops get cooked. When you see it bubbling up like that, that's when I'm going to add my Diablo, the devil, the heat. And there it goes. Okay. And again, you can use any kind of hot pepper. I just happen to use these nice stuffed cherry peppers, which have a little bit of some prosciutto ham in it and feta cheese. And you know me, everything tastes better with feta. So we'll get that in there. Okay, we'll let that heat up for a little bit. So timing is getting pretty good here. So we cover that. Give that a nice little shake. Okay, so that's bubbling up nice. We're going to add in the lobster. actually goes in just last before I get the butter in there going. I check my linguine, and it is just about ready. Maybe one more minute. Timing on that is good. Okay. And now that we want to make sure we pick up all that nice. See what this looks like from above. Okay, that's what it looks like. Oh, is that good? Is that good? Wolfie's like dying over here. He's like, he wants more. So I'm going to shut that down. And I am going to take the cover from my linguine. So I'll keep that nice and warm. Okay, now we got our plate out here. Alright, and we're going to pour our linguine right in that plate. Okay, we're going to take our butter pats and we're going to put it in there. And I'll bring this over here so you can see that, how that works. Okay. Basically, just going to flip it, let that butter juice down. Not on a flame. You don't want the butter to break. You just want it to slow melt into that sauce. And into that Diavolo, the devil. The lobster. The devil of the lobster. You can see how that's turned into a nice creamy buttery sauce. The heat and the pepper. Okay. And once that butter is just about melted, then we are going to take it over here. Okay. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me, folks. And we are slowly going to drizzle that right over the top. Okay. Beautiful sauce. Beautiful. Cover that right up. Right down to the last pieces. The garlic and the artichoke flavor and the prosciutto and the lobster and the cherry peppers. A little bit of feta in there. Okay. And I'll give you an overhead shot of what this looks like. So you can see it. And Wolfie, he's dying. He wants some. But that's what it looks like from overhead. And then we are going to get our parsley. Just drizzle that over the top. This fresh parsley that I just picked. Okay. Oh yeah. This is some wicked good eats. Doesn't get any better than this. Very rarely does it get any better than this. So, last but not least, we get our wine glass. And we get our fork. And I'm going to have a little Chardonnay with this. I love Carlo Rossi. It's a nice wine. You can cook with it, you can drink it, you can bake with it. Salute! And Wolfie already had his, so this is my piece. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lobster Fra Diavolo with scallops and fresh parsley. Good night, everybody. I almost forgot, this particular dish goes out to my dear friend Gracie up in Montreal, who's dying for some seafood. She's snowed in right now and told me she wanted to have some nice New England seafood. So Gracie, this is for you.